Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Dishonored 2 this time. While we're sitting in this little loading, maybe downloading screen here, I'm gonna go ahead and go over what the plan is. So, I was so impressed with the first Dishonored. I know I've seen it before, perhaps played it, I can't really remember. But I enjoyed it, playing it so much that, literally the day of me recording episode 8 and 9 and then editing them, scheduling them, I am starting up Dishonored 2. Another reason for that is that I want to try to get this done with before the 10th of December. And so that way, of course, on the 10th, we might start a bit of a double upload for the overlap depending on how long this game is. And so if we do, obviously, we're going to have December 10th, a Dishonored 2 episode, and a Cyberpunk 2077 episode coming out at the same time. So that'll be pretty sweet. I doubt. Depends on what day the 10th is. Maybe I should check my calendar. If it's a school day, the Cyberpunk will come out a couple hours later than this because I have everything pre-recorded comes out at 3 o'clock MST, because that's where I am at. The 10th of December is a Thursday. Yeah, so since it's a Thursday, if it was like a Friday, because of how online schooling works, I would be able to post something possibly. It all really depends on what time Cyberpunk comes out, like what time in the actual day it comes out, really. But yeah. So we're gonna get, because I want to play this as well, but we're getting closer and closer to Cyberpunk's release date after 6 years of waiting, 7 years of waiting. Finally gonna see my boy Keanu in a video game. It's gonna be so sweet. Hyped for that, but I'm also hyped for this series right here that we're looking at in front of us. We've clearly got Corvo on one side and Emily on the other. I know that we get to choose, so I'm gonna see what their traits are. I'm not gonna go with canon. I'm gonna go with what their traits are because apparently they have different traits, like different skills and stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's bright. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna choose based on who I think has the better skill set. Get this Bethesda loading screen again. So this is what, probably 2015, I want to say, 2016. Don't hold me to that, but at the beginning where we had ZeniMax, it probably would have told us. Okay. Well, there's Corvo, no mask. Next to Emily. Okay, we know from the last game that it was dark. I'm gonna do about that. I think that'll make for a better viewing experience. Let me check subtitles real quick. Hey, visuals, maybe gameplay. Also make sure generic PII. That's DisplayPort shit. Brightness, field of view. Oh yeah, max out my field. On 144. Adaptive okay. I don't like that. Adaptive resolution. Wait, never. No, off. Yeah, that's better. So this game will run at 144, which will be even more visually pleasing for me. That's kind of sick. I know a lot of older games just don't. They didn't think about that. I like the menu a lot more. I mean, the last game's menu was nice, but display. I probably went right past it, and y'all are shaking your heads. Display subtitles, 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 subtitles. Hello, subtitles. Okay, I didn't go past it. Shh. Maybe it's under audio. Yeah, some games do that. Main dialogue. I don't know what the headphones would do for that, but hey. New game, let's do it. Campaign slot 1. Medium. Oh, what did I press? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Sorry, I wanted to see if there was an extra mode. Pardon. Hold on. This is awkward. No. Quick game. Back to main menu. Apologies for that little interruption. I wanted to see if there was an even harder difficulty than very hard. New game. It didn't save. Good. Custom was that one. Oh my goodness. Interesting. For viewing pleasure. Oh. Judging by my I'm gonna go medium still. I want a bit of a challenge. Because I know last time I died a lot, but I think I'll be a bit better, hopefully. Maybe.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Of course, the sense is a bit high. It's still so high. Jesus. So she's talking about her father, and we going to 1 or 0. Yeah. Yeah, that's still a bit high for my taste.
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change.
Is there any other option for me to go even lower? Because it's so high. Auto aim model. Do I auto aim my ass, man? There's nothing below 0. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. 1. Control. I was like, it didn't feel like it was doing much. That's the keyboard. Sensitivity. Try 10. That's my bad. I don't know why I would have gamepad first. Okay, that's better.
This is my city. What training regimen does father have in store for me?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Father. Okay. Is Corvo her father? Is that like lore? C is still crouched. Okay. I wish it was control still.
Got a slime under it. Never doubted I could make that.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we're looking more free running focus this time.
That's nice.
Okay, they have dedicated swimming this time. In the last game, you just kind of aimed, and that's where you swam. I'm hoping that we once again have levels.
I could spend every day running in
I'm guessing we will.
now to test my agility.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
So Corvo's her father. Yeah. Let me, just for my pleasure, why not?
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Jesus.
Move up quietly and apply.
Oh, it actually wants me to knock him out. Okay. So is she not the
That's my
queen?
girl. Don't let me hear you or see you. Stay low and out of your enemy's line of sight.
Didn't see anything at all. Why fight when you can slip past?
Okay. We're looking at more free running and stealth this time. Well, maybe.
Remember, a pistol will wake up
Okay, this time they actually have noise.
Hit the bottles with a crossbow.
Okay. I'm digging the vibe so far.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
Okay, so C's gonna be our block now.
You hit hard.
Maybe.
That's my daughter.
Unless they
Someone
changed it.
swings a sword at you. Block.
Thanks. Yeah, it's gonna be C now.
Good. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural.
Man, I'm... You know, I just got so used to it.
Instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Block with your blade.
He's fast.
Come on. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Come on.
I like the art style so far. It's more realistic than the last game. Ooh. Yeah, I really want to figure that out if Corvo is actually her dad in the first game. Because they did say something about like how him and the Queen were, you know. You know.
You're ready to fight.
You know. Okay. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin. Assassinated 15 years ago, visitors from across the Empire of Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion. Interesting. This is what we started with last time. Oh, because it asked me if I want to do the tutorial.
15 years ago,
I just now connected that.
that nearly destroyed Dunwall. A paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart.
Dowd.
In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces.
That's a very short story. Short version of the story. That's not really what happened.
Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
So there's assassin killing the Queen's enemies and framing her. There's a whole lot of framing in the series.
Watch your step, Majesty.
It's her. She's the
I'm
one.
not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
You also never
wish my
dressed
mother
well.
was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Well, I guess it makes a bit more sense now. And at least Corvo has a voice. And your character has a voice. I'm still pretty sure that we get to choose eventually,
Your
but
Majesty,
at the moment we're
before
playing
we
as
begin
Emily.
the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkona.
It's him.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Oh, is it more of the tall guys? Ooh, skip frames. That's nice.
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonis offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks, for now I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece. Hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders.
I don't like her voice.
Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Still my heart.
Corvo is sick. Did you just take his powers? That's uncool. Trained still in combat by her father. Okay. Alright. Legendary Royal Protector of the Empress and figures of the infamy from the time of the Rat Plague. You know, as much as I love Corvo, I think it's time to go with Emily. It feels like her time. He's got a sick mask, though. We're going with him.
Cast you in cold marble. Corvo Attano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial.
It's always Coleridge for Corvo.
My father lost it
Dang,
all,
we're skipping
except
frames in
city
this game.
watch,
Might have to
one
lower the
step
graphics a bit.
begging. Think I have to take your orders? Corvo Attano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
Jesus.
Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of of sword folds in half.
You dick. That's my sword. Yeah, we're skipping too many frames. Once we end this cutscene, I'm gonna lower the settings so that y'all get a better viewing experience, because no one likes watching choppy frame games.
There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island.
Probably true.
And they say this is one of the only 2 keys.
That's my ring, you bitch.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily.
Okay. Allow me. Got medium.
Nothing I can do alone. I need to get
It
out of here.
It still looks decent. No.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up and up. He's old. One of the good families.
Every time, man. Didn't I?
Now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, Ramsey's gonna be back in fashion and done. The Hound Pits pub.
Yeah.
Today starts another chapter. But will it get as bad as those times? Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup.
Feeling more puzzly already. For message. Okay. That makes a bit more sense.
Love always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable. Delilah took away the mark of the...
Is Lady Emily all
There's a
right?
coup underway. Emily is... she's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
I don't have any ability set.
Let's see what you got.
Oh yeah.
Disloyal dogs.
Burn room, safe room. I think the safe room's gonna be less guarded. Stop making me slide.
Won't open without my ring. Need my ring to open the safe room. Ramsey has it.
Can I?
The throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. Way back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain. Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds
How
a
the hell did we
grudge.
get her
How
up?
it's anyone else's fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
Oh yeah.
You're done. Let him come to you.
Senseless killing.
Oh yeah.
What the?
Goodbye, Ramsey.
Oh nice.
Emily, I'll make this right. I promise.
How is that ship floating?
Look at
Hold
this
up.
place.
That's kind of sick.
Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily.
On the middle finger. One weird thing about the last game is I noticed that like achievements that were in order, you know, like for the levels, more people had done a level from later in the game than one from earlier in the game, which I don't understand because they were like required things too. They weren't optional. It was very strange.
Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague.
Here we go, and we got the
Out into
mask.
the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask?
And we get the zoom automatically. Very nice. I've seen guys go absolutely crazy with this
The
game.
reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Those are the Imperial reserves just chilling. Delilah and Duke Luca Abel have taken the tower. Dunwall is no longer a safe place for you. Escape the city by meeting with the boat captain down at the docks. What if
Until
it's
I
Samuel?
understand this,
I think
have
Samuel
to go
died,
into
to my
hiding.
knowledge.
I
Because
should
he
make my
said
way
that
to
he
the
had
docks.
the... He had the plague or something.
I've got to get out of Dunwall.
A little bit of free running.
What do I have to do to get Emily back? What do I have to become?
Man, when you were with me... Shit, you were like the fucking... You were like worse than Batman. I know he doesn't kill, but he paralyzed people for life.
You're
I
not
killed
fit
people,
for
like
that
everyone.
watch uniform. The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
Bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Atano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano's sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Look, give me the ammo. And really, they should not notice that. Oh, nice. Better sound on the gun. I'm actually not going to use any more ammo on these guys, because I don't need it for them. Oh, what?
It's you and me now.
Yeah.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, Corvo Atano is now wanted for treason.
know what to do.
What?
There we go. Oh god. Sick new animations, can't lie. But Jesus, are they gruesome.
Road is blocked by order of the city
I
watch.
don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't go through, that's it for my shop. The entire month.
Get right there!
Let's finish this.
Oh yeah. And the block, the parry.
That's Corvo Atano.
What was that?
The parry timer is wider. Which is nice. Much easier combat. Oh my god. I really wish I had Blink right now. That bitch is gonna rat me out to like a royal dick. I'm gonna throw you over the edge once I kill you. How far do I throw you? Still decently far. Not as far as last game, I don't think. But the last game, you could throw people like 400 feet. The world appears to be a bit cleaner, maybe?
So, there's some kind of shit. Lord Atano, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov.
It wasn't really an
Learned
ally.
Something scary down in the south.
He was old in that game, though.
I
How?
know, Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who seized the throne. They have Emily, and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall.
Apparently, Jesus
Feels like the
Christ.
end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Sorry, I just got a grade in my gradebook, and I'm checking if it fixed my B, because, you know, I got all 8. Yes, it did. That's sick. Okay. Squirrel? Much? Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. My bad. I was like, ooh. Okay. Well, good enough. That's, yeah. That's where it's always gonna be. I like this new map, though. It's like a politics map, but for if you kill people. Alright, well, hold on. Okay. There's a lot of coins here, apparently. Ah. Alright, everyone, well, I appreciate y'all for my teacher's still adding comments to my essay. Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure to subscribe, follow the Twitch, and join the Discord server, both in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.